We begin again today with the ongoing crisis over Ukraine. Efforts to resolve tensions diplomatically are continuing, despite the escalating military presence around Ukraine's borders. The latest round of talks between France, Germany, Russia and Ukraine is underway in Paris. That meeting being held as a four-way discussion among the so-called Normandy group. The Russian Foreign Ministry will be holding a press conference to discuss those talks shortly. The head of the Ukrainian president's office has revealed that there is no specific agenda for the Paris talks, but the Ukrainian delegation plans to bring up the possibility of a full ceasefire and will also press humanitarian issues. The French President Emmanuel Macron will be directly speaking to the Russian President Vladimir Putin later this week to seek clarity over Russia's intentions towards Ukraine. That telephone conversation is due to take place on Friday. A statement from the Élysée Palace said that President Macron remains determined to use all resources of diplomacy to preserve the stability of Europe and to show solidarity and readiness to support EU members. The Normandy format dates back to 2014, when leaders from France, Germany, Russia and Ukraine met informally in an effort to resolve the war in Donbass in eastern Ukraine. WION's correspondent Ross Cullen has sent us more details of today's talks from Paris.
Well, those talks are taking place just a couple of streets away from where we are at the moment. They are taking place in the Élysée Palace, the French presidential residence and office, but they are at advisor level for now. Diplomatic advisors from Germany, Ukraine and Russia coming here to Paris to join their French counterpart Emmanuel Bon for these talks, which are hoping to potentially lay the groundwork for further talks at ministerial level later down the line. Now, we are looking at the possibility of trying to reduce tensions. This is the key focus for France and Germany. They are bringing Ukraine and Russia together under the Normandy format. This structure, the first time the four countries met, it was in northern France, in Normandy. Russia, Ukraine, France and Germany, they've met before at several different levels. This is the advisory level to try to find any chance of a breakthrough, any chance to dial down those tensions in southeast Europe, on the Ukrainian border, with the build-up of Russian troops around Ukraine and, of course, the Russia-backed separatists already controlling parts of southeast Ukraine. The problem for Emmanuel Macron is that there has been some division in terms of Europe. Germany is worried about its gas supplies coming directly from Russia. It wants to ensure the continuation of its energy supplies, but France wants to take a more of a leading role. So this is going to be the chance for France and Germany to lead those talks, for the European Union's two biggest countries to lead those talks, and taking a step away from the role previously played in previous weeks by NATO and the United States. So we are going to be watching those talks very closely to see if they can make any breakthrough, if there can be any inching towards a dialing down of those tensions.